Welcome back to We Care a Lot. I'm half of the podcast, Mel.
I'm the other half, Sam.
Thanks.
Yep.
Anyway, I just fucked up the intro.
It's all good. They love a little realness.
Anyway, welcome back. It's been a crazy week in some regard. You guys probably already can listen to the episode, but we had some technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah, they can. You're right.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties with our guest episode, so go tune into that.
Yes.
Let us and give us some feedback. Like, what could we do better with like having guests on the podcast?
Content-wise, did you like what we talked about?
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
Was there something we were missing? Was there you wanted us to elaborate on something? Let us know.
And like, don't get crazy, but like, if you want to come on, or if you know of anybody that you want to come on that we can obtain,
right?
Don't be crazy and like say like Kim Kardashian, like, bitch, be
Girl.
realistic. Let us know. We will try our best to reach out to people.
We will. Definitely.
So let's get into this episode. If you didn't know, Sam and I are incredibly obsessed with like coming of age stories, specifically like teen drama.
Right.
I don't know what it is. We live for it.
It's like
It's our 17 again obsession.
I don't even want to say it's like our generation necessarily. I mean, doesn't everyone love a good feel good coming of age story? Regardless, I mean, specifically we love a good love coming of age story.
Right.
Because it does have the layers of like self-discovery and you know, all the good stuff. But in general, like coming of age stories, we eat them up.
Eat them up.
Humans in general, we eat them up.
So good.
And I think the obsession is that we can like see ourselves in these characters, or we wish we could see ourselves in these characters. It's like a fantasy world that we can put ourselves in fairly realistically. Like, maybe not Vampire Diaries and Riverdale, but
right.
like to a degree we're like, I know love. I understand teenage love. I get that.
Something like it.
I don't know the magic part, and that's what I'm here for. But the love, that's crazy. That could be me.
That could be me. Right, girl.
Yeah.
We're just gonna like chit chat about our favorites today.
Yes.
If you can relate to loving these stories, or give us your like tidbits of memorable moments of these shows if you enjoyed them. And listen, we'll go off. Trust me, we'll go off. And if we didn't cover the one that you're talking about, we'll go off.
Yeah, just bring it. We're going to have a poll at the end of this episode on Spotify if you're listening specifically. It's a new little feature. It's not that new, but it's new for us. So yeah, interact with that. Check your little bottom of the page, the episode notes, and let us know if we missed anything. But let's fucking get into it.
All right.
I think we should start with like the summer I turned pretty, because
like
it's the most right. It's relevant. I feel like the people who were on the like, they're like, I'm too old to watch stuff like this, and then they watched it and they were like, oh my god,
fuck, it was so good.
Literally.
Listen, okay.
There's so much to say.
I mean, if you are already like following us on Instagram, you already know what team we're on.
Right.
Team Jelly all the way.
Yes.
And for those who aren't, God bless you.
Yeah.
Sam and I were texting each other, and we were like just fucking around. Like, why are people so obsessed with Conrad? Like, we don't get it.
I literally don't. Sorry.
Then we came to the conclusion that it's like the unhealed chase. What do you want to call it? Trope that you're going for. Get well soon.
It's literally like, go back to 2007, babe, with like a Cinderella story. I don't know what to tell you.
God.
Toxic. Sorry, Conrad. Listen, as a human, I'm like, go off, Conrad. Conrad, you have feelings. Your mother, right? It's all too much.
I get it. It's a lot.
But Belly, like, why are you doing that to her?
Also,
I don't
girl,
like it.
get a grip.
She's 17 though, so I forgive her.
I forgive her. I was there.
I said I'm her, so it's okay. But Conrad, he's older. He's just, it's like he's actually the forbidden fruit. You know what I mean?
It just sucks though, because I feel like when I was watching season 1, all of those moments where you see them as like children and like he's so kind to her and like always the one
where
to
they get you.
incredibly like just go after like being there for her immediately.
The little things, the little infinity
things,
necklace.
like when he was like showing her to dance.
Yeah, but Jeremiah knows her favorite. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't, girl. We're not doing Mr. Jeremiah.
I'm sorry, Jeremiah. We got you in a second.
But I will say they got me with that. I was like, I don't know how to feel right now. Like, I love Jelly, but like,
Bonrad's a stupid name, by the way. Bonrad? Did I make that up? Or is that not? Is that their ship name? I don't know.
If that's the real ship name.
Bonrad?
Bonrad? Come on.
No, but yeah, they get you because they show, oh, like his healed childlike side was so wonderful. He could get there again. I'm like, babe, we're not in the room for potential, remember? Remember what we're all talking about? Fuck the potential. Just because he's kind of cute, older, smart, drives a Range Rover, but like, I don't like Range Rovers.
Okay, let's talk about their cars. It's like so personality matched. Like Range Rover, like he's gonna be like, he's like the older one that is like, just like he's supposed to be like mature,
right,
but not. You know what I mean?
He just got the car that was like not fun, but kind of like luxe and sexy,
right?
Mature, like
mature. Like,
you should have just got like a fucking RAV4, sir. That's
not you. Literally,
listen. RAV4s are fine. RAV4s are fine. I'm just saying.
Rich.
Right.
Also, the fantasy in that. Anyway, she got 2 rich boys to pick from.
Anywho, we should really be hating on Belly.
For real. No, dude. Bodhi, our friend Bodhi, I'm constantly getting in fights with her about Team Jelly versus Bonrad.
Yeah, whatever that
is. She's Team Bonrad. And
no. Bodhi, love you, but
anyway,
no.
She met Mr. Conrad. Forgot his name in real life. So Christopher Conrad. So Christopher and Sean. She met Christopher and Sean in New York. She was living there for the summer. She actually just moved today to London. Anyway,
that's a lot.
She met them. She took them.
God, that's crazy. Okay, anyway.
She flew to Paris because you can't fly directly with your cats to London. If anyone wants to know. Anyway, she met them and she said they're fucking sweethearts and just like incredible people. Lucky her. I literally screamed and I like did this all day. If you can't see me, I'm like cross arms, pouty as fuck because I didn't get to meet them. She's just lucky like that, honestly.
Literally what?
I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I'd get into fights with her about
the
teams. And she's like, you know what? I just at the end of the day want to slap Belly in the face. Like she's like, I would live to see for what's her mom's name in the show? Dude, we're awful. Laurel, oh my god. I would die for Laurel to just slap her again. Like,
oh, Laurel, that was crazy. I don't know if I'd ever live that down as a mother. Like personally,
I could not.
I would be like, where do I go now?
Jail.
Put me in jail. I can't move on.
I'd literally go like this. Cuff me up.
You know,
she was being a fucking brat though.
Well, I mean, do you blame her?
She's 17. No,
and I don't. Susanna adored her. She was her little princess. Her like basic. Okay, it's gonna get sad now. Okay.
It's almost like the moms were like lesbian lovers, but not. Like,
no, you know what I mean? I saw a trend recently. We should do it. It was like when you have been trying to figure out where your Conrad or Jeremiah is, but really you've been finding like you should be looking for your Susanna or whatever, and it's like a clip of 2 best friends. I was like,
that is so cute.
It's like, why are y'all doing that? Susanna dies. Sorry if you haven't seen that, but like, also, come on. Season 2's been out a while. Sorry,
it's on you. Also, not like. It's not gonna hurt any less.
It doesn't. You're not lubed up in the show for it anyway. She just dies.
She dies. Yeah, but so Team Jelly.
Yeah, and I will say the most recent thing that I've seen, because people are still talking about it like avidly online, the kissing thing about them coming. The neck. I'm sorry, but that's everything. That's like the jaw floor.
Listen, the way we literally text each other saying, kicking my feet up.
No, literally kicking...
Stomach on bed, kicking my feet up. Literally
giggling like it's
little girls. This show has a grip on us, and that scene, bro, when he's literally also on top of Conrad's car,
that's a power move.
Yeah, he just like the neck thing, man.
The way you're doing it makes it look like he's
like choking the fuck out of her. Anyway, he's just like, it's kind of like not hard, but like kind of.
It's like she knows it's happening.
It's like it's there.
And like if people were to be witnessing it, they might not like stop and look, but they'd be like, "Huh, that's really passionate."
It's like a lot.
Yeah, like okay. Yeah, and I'm a little annoyed that people are like, "Oh, it's just lust." I'm like, "Oh, fuck you." Yeah, literally, fuck you.
And then I kept reading the comments. I was like, yeah, bitch, that's right. Because like someone else said, it's just like he's kissing her like he's been meaning to do this for years now. And I'm like, period.
And that's exactly
it's fucking passion, bitch.
Yeah. Passion?
Conrad is just annoying, okay?
And then people were like, because Chris has a girlfriend in real life. And they were like, he kisses like he's got a girlfriend at home. I was like, oh, shit.
Ain't that the truth?
And I'm like... I'm sure he actually, like, it fits, though. It fits his character.
It fits the character. I think it's just part of the acting.
Can you imagine, like, being a single man, and you have to kiss this girl like you have been Come on, that's a great scene. He killed it. He's, like, what, 19? 20?
He's 20.
That is crazy.
Oh, my God.
I can't wait to see him in, like, 5 years.
I might take this off, but I was talking about the show, and my boss just goes, that kid, Jeremiah, Gavin... so hot. I'm like, you're fucking 38.
You said, ew.
Pedophile.
I'm only a mere 5 years. Like, I'm 5 years older, not 15.
I mean, period. Anyway, I feel a little pedophilic. Again, is that a word? I feel a little pedophilic, liking Gavin.
Yeah, it's fine.
Anyway.
We like the character. Well, the character's also young.
I'm obsessed with, like, Renee Rapp, and she's, like, 23. So, either way, I'm a cougar in some form.
Did you listen to her Jay Shetty episode? Okay. Of course. I listened to it yesterday.
So good. I relate to her a lot.
Yeah, I could hear.
You could hear
notes.
Me in her?
Yeah. I was like, this is why Mel likes her so much.
Yeah, I think we're, like, very similar people.
Yeah, she's very honest.
Yeah.
I love that about her. I was like, good for you. Anyways, I think that's enough of The Summer I Turned Pretty, because we'll go on for an entire episode.
We don't have it on here.
What?
But Sex Life of College Girls. A little bit older.
True.
But still coming of age in a way.
Yeah,
college story.
It is.
It's like the college story that's kind of how I also felt with Greek. I don't know if you ever watched Greek.
Freeform, right?
Yeah.
Or ABC Family.
ABC Family, whatever it was at the time. I feel like, not that I related to it at all, but it was kind of like those like college stories that you like were never gonna live out, and so you live them out in like,
through other people.
Yeah,
like the OC and stuff too. Wasn't that like
the OC? I never watched it.
I didn't either, but like I think it was maybe it was more like 90210. The OC.
I think that's probably similar to that.
But see how many there are.
There's
clearly,
so many.
We clearly as a society we're here for it.
We love the youth.
Also, I'm thinking like Kyle XY on a random off cuff.
Oh my god,
I loved Kyle XY.
I love my gay king.
He was he gay in the show actually?
I don't remember. I don't remember the show like much.
I just remember belly button hot.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Alien? I don't give a fuck.
Hey, listen. All the parts are there.
I'm like,
or are they? I don't know.
I'm like 8. I'm like, listen.
No, I think we were just like, lips are there, man.
Lips.
The hand I can hold.
He can
hold my hand.
Oh, I wasn't even holding hands in middle school, man.
No, that made me nervous as fuck.
I was so nervous.
We were late bloomers.
See,
dude.
like, this is ridiculous. We're obsessed with this coming of age love shit. I think we were also still obsessed with it in the moment. We were just so scared to do anything.
To do it, yeah. I think, like, it was the same situation where, like, we were living life through them. But, like, one was, like, in anticipation of, and this one's, like, in remembrance of now.
Right, yeah.
You know?
It's, like, the things I could have had I had
a different experience.
Had a mom who had a best friend who had a beach house and 2 sons.
All specific. Literally
My life would be different.
My life would have been different.
Also, I think back to it again, but I just think, is it realistic that she's gonna end up with either of them?
That I always think about that, and I'm like, no. Because if she did end up with one of them, the other one must heal through a lot of shit of seeing them together at some point. Unless, like, I'm like, for example, like, if Jelly ends up together, Conrad has to, like, find the love of his life for him to be okay. And even then, I feel like there's still
it's
gonna
a little
be,
weird.
Like, this show can go on forever where, like
they could 40, start an affair.
Yeah, they're 40 and
two kids.
And someone's having an affair. You know what I mean?
I have the chills. I would watch that.
I would watch the fuck
I'm
out
like,
of that.
keep going forever.
Going. Season 10, I need it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Gossip Girl, another classic.
One of all-time favorites, I think.
They got everything in there.
They got the rich. They got the poor.
Middle class, to be fair, but looked poor on the show.
They made them look poor.
Yeah.
To literally, like, fame and, like, fucking...
Yeah.
Also, the fact that it's, like, based on, like, kind of, like, real people, like, real socialites in New York.
Yeah.
Is so cool.
Like, the fact that there's actual high school socialites.
Like that.
Wild.
Well, I think it's not so... I kind of, like, love and hate the way, like, pop culture has moved, where, like... Yes, now everyone can be an influencer and everyone can be a socialite of sorts. But back then it was such a, like...
You said no,
thing.
but she earned it.
But that's, like, there was it girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like on Real Housewives, there's, like, socialite it girl. I mean, Paris Hilton. Like,
Paris Hilton, the ultimate one. It's just so interesting.
Can you imagine? But also, like, because she had money and was blonde and hot, right?
Right.
Essentially. That's crazy. I mean, look at her now. So happy for her.
Nicole Richie was... She's black and white, and, like...
Forgot about Nicole Richie for a second.
She was socialite as well.
Oh. Was she, like... Did she meet Paris and then... What was that story?
She's famous on her own.
Right. Just Nepo.
Her dad, yeah. And her mom, I think, is a model.
Oh.
I think. I might be wrong about
Interesting.
that. But, yeah, I think, like, just association with Paris. I think Paris also, like, yes, she's a socialite, but I think she made a bigger name for herself. Like, if you really get into, like, I know we joked about going to get her master's, but I genuinely, like, have been thinking about going back and, like, specifically, like, focusing on getting, like, a master's in, like, like, pop culture history.
Yeah.
Because I think it's so fascinating.
It is fascinating. You're not wrong.
And I think that, like, it's a lot deeper than people make it out to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I think it really tells towards, like, our society and how we function as, like, day to day.
Yeah.
And the things that we consume. Anyway, we're getting a freaking tangent here.
Love Teffy for that. All of her, like, pop culture
deep
dives, that stuff.
Yeah.
So good.
And then there's also that girl who does, like, the Kardashians. I forgot her name.
On TikTok?
Yeah, it's like Kardashian.
I haven't seen hers.
Anyway, if you guys know what I'm talking about, if you don't, just look up, like, Kardashian deep dive. I'm sure you'll find her.
I mean, it's pop culture in general affecting the shows we love anyways. So they're all connected.
Anyway, going back to
segue.
Gossip Girl. Who was, like, your favorite character?
In what way? Like, who I like to look at?
Just, like, old time. Like, who you're like, that's my bitch from the show.
Probably Blair.
Period.
Had to be.
I loved Serena, but, like...
I know, yeah.
She's just chaotic. But
sometimes she annoyed me.
Her. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, not that Blair was a
like,
fucking
I could
princess.
see myself in her, and that's why she annoyed the fuck out of me.
Everything that she did that was avoidant. Me. Blair, yeah, relatable. Control freak. Me.
Mood.
I could see
I think that's also why I like, at times hated her. It's just, like, I could see how...
That's not good. That's not good. Nate, loved to look at.
Yeah, period.
He was the best one to look at, too.
He was kind of like a golden retriever at some points, though. I was like, ugh, just
yeah.
kind of, like, boring.
Yeah, a little boring. His character, like, wasn't giving.
Unfortunate for... what's his name? Like,
Ed Westwick? Westwick?
Edward Westwick? Whatever it is.
Edward Westwick? You guys know.
His real fucking name, I don't know. But, like, Chuck Bass as a character, I don't want to say, like, fell in love. But I was, like, obsessed. Like, I was obsessed for his, like, growth on the show.
Right.
Like, it was incredible. Like, I think, yes, I think there's like such a redemption
arc
there that was so important. Like,
I have
bad
the
people can
chills.
be literally chills on body right now.
Why do I have the chills? He's a character.
I think one of my favorite like character developments on like TV history is him.
I literally have the chills.
He's
but like
written so well.
It was like sexy and well, it's actually at first I hate
like
you.
I hate you.
You're fucking annoying. You're disgusting.
They did that on purpose.
And then it was like, oh, you can't feel bad for him.
Poor papa.
But then he fixes himself. He doesn't have anyone else do it for him. I mean, sure, there's lots of
his fucking his life.
Rich kids, man. Rich kids
I can't.
with nothing but fake friends. Yeah. Gossip Girl, there's too many seasons to fully recap thoughts on it, but
so good.
An iconic one for sure.
Iconic ending. Just everything. Least favorite character, Dan.
That's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate because he's like the main character.
The it girl. He literally
Not to
is.
spoil it, but he's the it girl.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
My least favorite was Vanessa.
Oh, for sure. Like,
Yeah.
hated character. What was the other girl? The other...
Georgina.
She
slayed, though.
She slayed, so I didn't hate her.
Yeah.
Vanessa, just, girl, get the fuck out of here, dude.
She was annoying. She was irritating. I was like, do you like him or not? Do you want to be here or not? Do you want to be vindictive? Like, just
like, you're
figure it
clearly
out.
jealous.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm here for my girl Serena. Bitch. Vampire Diaries. Did you watch Vampire Diaries?
I never, like, fully got into it. I have seen a couple episodes. But I know that the chokehold it has on people. I've been considering watching it again. I think I might watch it, like, during the fall.
Like October.
Yeah.
Press play. It's so good. I don't even know if I finished it. It does get a little Riverdale-y, I feel like, towards, like, the last season, maybe.
I also haven't watched Riverdale.
Like, the first 2 seasons are cool, but then it's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But Vampire Diaries, same kind of idea with The Summer I Turned Pretty, like 2 brothers. I gotta say, those brothers, though, they're good looking fucking dudes. Like, dude, what? Like,
you heard chills again.
Yeah, I'm like, I have the chills. What is I mean, Damon and Steven?
Girl, I don't know their names.
I don't know, but they were so fucking fine. I'm like, no wonder she can't pick.
Yeah.
It's literally no wonder. But then you add the vampire
aspect of it all.
Makes it a little sexy, though. Yeah,
vampires are kind of sexy. That is what it is.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, you want to kind of be that.
I mean, Twilight.
Yeah. Ate me up. Twilight ate me up.
Edward, my guy.
Never forget when, what's the one where, like, she has, like, it's like the whole movie ends up being a vision?
Yeah.
Is it the 4th one? Or the 3rd one?
Isn't it when she has the baby? Or something?
I don't think so. Maybe. I don't remember.
I don't know.
I need to watch them again, clearly.
Yeah.
But whatever one where Allison has the vision, like, that's the movie where, like, you think this really happened and everyone died. And then it's just, like, a vision of, like, if we don't do something different, it's gonna happen that way.
Yeah.
The way I stood up in the movie
theater, no, you did not.
I swear to God. I will never live this down for myself. I stood up and I said, what? And I was, like, sobbing. I literally have never had that, literal visceral reaction to a film.
Do you ever think sometimes you're gonna be in one of the movies that they're filming the audience?
Yeah, sometimes.
And I'm like, am I reacting good enough?
You want to be on this like this? I wish they got me on camera.
Me and Oppenheimer, and I'm like falling asleep. And then the phone goes off and I get so scared. Oh my God. Wow. Anyways, yeah. Twilight, gotta watch it again.
PLL, or Pretty Little Liars.
Yep.
That show had a grip on me as well. Also another, spooky one to watch during, the fall, I think.
All of these are really... The Summer I Turned Pretty is, summer. But the rest of them...
Gossip Girl, I think...
Gossip Girl's year-round.
Year-round. She's a every season kind of girl.
Yeah.
But Pretty Little Liars, man.
She just...
The way that show... I mean, it's kind of like similar to Gossip Girl. You think it's different people at different times.
Right.
And then you're like... Honestly, the ending, I was shook.
You watched to the end?
Yeah.
You did? I don't think I did.
I was, hooked.
I mean, yeah. It was crazy.
It was still during the time where you had to wait every week to watch an episode. You would wait, to watch it live.
Or TiVo it, and then you watch
TiVo
with
it.
your
So I would watch, I
friends.
think it was on Wednesdays or something, like
That sounds right.
at like 7 p.m. or something.
Oh my gosh.
I had a grip on me. Like, I really loved the show. But the way that the ending, like, I still shook me to my core. I was like,
Dude.
oh my God.
Was it crazy?
Pretty much. Do you want me to ruin it?
Yeah. Because I watched, let me see, I watched up until probably, how many seasons are there? Like 8?
I have no idea. There was a lot,
I
though.
watched at least halfway, maybe 3/4 of the way through, and then
Yeah.
they lost me for
And then
whatever
you were like-
reason.
yeah, no, it was...
Yeah, it got a little, like, muddy, and then I'd watch episodes here and there, because my cousins would watch, so I'd go over, and they're like, Pretty Little Liars tonight. And I was like, Pretty Little Liars throughout the night. And so I'd watch it with them, and I'd be like, yo, this show got fucking crazy since I left.
Literally.
Like, what's going on?
It gets nuts.
Okay, so what happens in the end?
Basically, like, Spencer has, like, a twin sister.
Right.
And
yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, I think it was, like, the twin...
She's, like, evil. No?
But am I wrong? I think it was, like, a trans woman. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Like,
That
I feel like...
so wrong.
But I feel like it was, like...
Her twin
was a boy,
and
then transitioned to a... I might be...
transition to a woman or pretending to be Spencer as a... You know?
I
What's the
don't
plot
remember.
there?
I don't remember. It was something wild. But the
Wow.
person looks like fucking Spencer.
Right.
And that's, like, they're just trying to get revenge because they fucking can't... I don't know. I don't remember. But, like, it was... That was the
So
plot.
Spencer's twin has got something against
Everyone.
against every single person.
Yeah. I don't know why. I think it's
Does
because...
Spencer know that
I
she
think
has
it's
a
because
twin?
the mom, like... No, I think the mom hid the twin. I have no... I literally have no recollection of, like, what happened here.
That's insane.
But it was nuts. And you're just like, huh? Like, it just came out of nowhere. So, like, I'm shook, but, like, I feel like the whole storyline, you ended up just being like, what? But also, I didn't read the books. I read one book because I was like, I'm gonna get ahead and, like, try to, like, you know what I mean? And then I was like, fuck it, I just want to watch the show.
I feel like that's where they lost me. They just started throwing things in.
Random shit.
And it was like, okay, I mean, I get it, but I'd rather it all connect and be like, oh my God, that's why in season 1.
And it did sometimes.
Yeah.
But I think they got a little too creative where it's just like the story's mixing up too much. Maybe I'll feel different about it watching it again.
Yeah, my sister just started watching it all over.
Yeah.
Just like Ezra and like I watched episode 1, Ezra and Arya. I'm sorry.
Inappropriate as fuck.
So disgusting. Like I couldn't even today in this day and age, I could not even get in the fantasy of it all. I was like, this is disgusting and Ezra's a piece of fucking shit. He's literally a piece of trash. And then, like, I Googled, like, what the fuck happens in this show? Because I forgot.
The way we don't remember things.
And then, like, he literally got
her pregnant.
no. Hannah pregnant, right?
Spencer's sister, right?
No, he got, the girl that went missing. Is that not Allison?
Oh!
Something like that. He got her pregnant before he started dating Arya.
I'm telling you, there's
and he's also part of the A team.
He's also part of the A team.
What? No, you see, like,
and at one point he dated Spencer's sister as well.
Yeah, I think I
like he's just a bad guy.
Literally, he's a piece of shit, and just because he was cute, we're all like, oh my god,
so sexy, girl. What? But you know what I did live for in that show is at the time, the fashion.
At the time, the fashion
grip on my chokehold.
Arya was the girl.
The black lace tights with the skirts,
plaid, lots of necklaces,
fucking platform boots in high school. Who? I literally would watch the show and be like, I'm gonna get that outfit, and then like it would come to like wearing it at school. I'm like, hell, fucking no.
You said this a lot.
I'm like, I want to be that girl, but I don't want to like have to be that girl.
I don't want to actually be that girl. I remember thinking when I graduated high school, I was like, you know what? College is gonna be my scene. I think I've said this before on the podcast. Like, I'm gonna start wearing like really cute outfits. Nope.
Girl, let's just go with some flip-flops, some jeans,
I'm like,
and a sweater.
I get cute once a month, maybe.
I got cute like for the first week, and then I was like, I'm done.
Even presentation days, I wasn't trying. I was like, what outfit can I fucking make this look professional?
He said some slacks, some sneakers, and a shirt. Mood.
Just a little white tee.
Yeah.
Okay. 90210. That is all-time favorite.
I think me too. That show was really fucking good.
Like Annie.
I was so obsessed with the name Silver.
Silver? Who the fuck is named Silver? Oh,
the bipolar
yeah.
girl.
Yep.
So
oh my god,
but that's just how like I
she
identify. But she's bipolar.
I mean, they had their things.
Yeah. Obsessed with her. I wanted to name my child Silver. I still kind of do. Fucking sick ass name.
Who was the like curvy hot bitch with light eyes? I mean, she wasn't like super curvy, but she had big boobs.
Hot bitch with light eyes. Like the curly
Jessica,
haired girl?
maybe was that her name?
The curly haired girl? Like the main girl? The main mean girl?
Yeah, I think so. Main mean girl. That sounds right. Because it was Annie
I
Dixon.
loved her. Her character development too.
Yeah, like
Everything.
doesn't she turn into a real nice girl at the end?
One second.
It's been so long since I've seen that show. That's a summer show.
Cast. It is a summer show. Naomi Clark.
No, but yes.
Okay, her name is also Silver. It's Erin Silver. But I remember like them calling her Silver for some reason.
All right, middle name Silver.
But anyway, Naomi Clark, light eyes. She's blonde. No,
not her though. She had dark hair.
Do you remember Ivy?
No.
The surfer girl? I thought she was kind of hot.
No, I don't remember. Okay. Yeah. Yep, I do. Yeah, I do.
She was kind of annoying, though.
She was a short stint on the show, right? I feel like she wasn't in it that long.
She was in it for a little bit. Oh my god, dude, who are you talking about?
Let me see.
Oh!
That girl, but
she was a slay.
She gave me Bratz doll energy.
Adriana. Of course she has like a bitchy ass name.
Adriana.
She was... Her character, oh my god, her character went through it.
She was, yeah.
Do you remember?
A little bit.
I need to watch the show again.
It's kind of like Degrassi too, like
kind of crazy looking. Like
no, she's literally
so
stunning.
beautiful.
I remember just looking at her and being like, "Wow, how are you real?
How are you a real person?" Her name's Jessica Londes.
Jessica, I knew that was her name. I swear to God, I probably stalked her on like Tumblr back in the day or something. I probably was looking up her fan
Adriana
pages.
Tate Duncan.
Yes. Oh my god.
She was a slay, dude, for real.
Tate's a cute name.
It is a cute name. Also, her like smile. She's just so pretty.
She just was fierce. She was everything I wanted to be on the outside.
Mood. Can I just look like me? That show's so good. I think if I could recommend any of these shows, it would be 90210.
Yeah.
Like if you don't like, I mean, still rich kids, but if you don't like the intense drama of like the rich trope, I feel like 90210 kind of still did that, but like it got less important as the show went on. You know what I mean? Versus like in Gossip Girl.
Because then they became like individuals who had to figure out life. Whatever.
Versus like Gossip Girl, I feel like their responsibilities were still like rich people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like rich people problems. Now that I'm graduating high school, I need to start a foundation.
Right. It's like, what?
And if you want to get to the least rich of the shows, Secret Life of American Teenager.
I saw...
Shailene Woodley.
Shailene Woodley at Lake Church.
I told my mom and she's all, who? And I was like, Mom, Secret Life of American Teenager, Big Little Lies. And she was like, oh yeah. I was like, we love her. Do we not?
Like this.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. That show also...
I mean, that one I wouldn't rewatch, to be honest.
I wouldn't.
It
was true of the time where like... And also it was... I didn't know this, obviously, as a child watching it, but like it was
propaganda?
It was propaganda. It was fed by like Christian folk.
I mean, that like, Christian family, dude. That girl went hard. And then she kind of did go hard. Like
they were really pushing abstinence and like...
It didn't work.
You know. I will say, for a minute, I was like...
Really?
Scary. Maybe not, honestly.
I mean, I wasn't
doing anything.
I was probably 12.
I was like, for sure.
Good idea. I'll think about it when I get there.
I think that's kind of like where it all started, though, I think, for me. Like, watching that show, like, I don't think any other show really made me feel
Kyle XY, probably similar time frame.
Yeah.
But, like, that wasn't
but not
love
as much.
and, coming of age as much.
What was I gonna say? Oh, there was another one.
Like, Phil of the Future?
Oh my god, I love that show.
Oh, no. What's the brother one? The stepsister and the brother, Derek. And...
My Life with Derek? Yes. That show was so bad.
It was like introducing the idea of kinks and
stepbrother porn. Or literally step-sibling porn.
I kind of want to watch it again to see how bad it is. Like, to see if it really is.
I watched clips of it, like, more recently. It's bad. It's so... Like, why were we...
We were like, yes, kiss.
Yes. Like, what? It's like, it's okay though, because and they like always made it a thing like we're step siblings.
Like, no,
You know what I
that's
mean?
wrong.
It's like, what?
It's like, what are you trying to sell? Disney? Was it Disney?
Weird times, dude. Weird times.
Very weird times.
I was thinking of another show, but I lost it.
Freeform.
Oh, The Fosters. I feel like a little bit later in time, but
I didn't watch that, but yes.
that one was also a really good one. And then they had a sub-series after it called, so that's The Fosters, and then they have one that's called Good Trouble.
Oh.
And it's like, The Fosters was cute and whatever. It was like, it was a good show. And there was a lot of like the step-sibling trope or whatever. Adopted child.
But
Brother. Which again, like weird feelings to us, but it's fine.
Really
and
random.
then, which like that one felt very like in the teenage element. And then The Good Trouble is like them as adults.
Oh.
Like living in
fast
LA.
forwards or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're like living in LA and like they're like Mariana, like the
Main girl?
Latina girl, she like is working in a tech company and she's super smart, and then the other one's like a lawyer.
Damn, okay.
And like they're like figuring out their 20s together. And I think that's really
lawyer and
interesting.
fucking doctor, did you say?
Tech girl. She works in tech.
Lawyer and a tech girl. Just
like, okay,
figuring
slay.
out what? You figured it out. Shut up and go away.
Well, one of them works for like a nonprofit. Like the lawyer works for a nonprofit, and they live in like this
It's even better.
in this building that's basically kind of like a commune situation where like everyone lives in like this like big like loft, but they each have a room and they share a kitchen.
It's giving Love Island.
It's giving like fun 20s, you know. It's something that I lived for. Anyway, I would watch both of those shows if you need something to watch.
If you're looking for something. Randomly also adding in this book that I read.
I still haven't finished.
Mel is not finished yet. The Happy
I'm like,
Place.
yeah, let's read it, girl. And then like I didn't fucking even finish it. I like brought it up for us to read it and I haven't finished.
It's so
But
good.
it's so good.
It's so fucking good. Happy Place by Emily Henry. I saw it on TikTok. You saw it on TikTok.
It's a big book right now.
It's just like so cute.
I think it's giving similar to the Summer I Turned Pretty, but more adult, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like them kind of grow up.
Mid-20s, after college.
After college.
Yeah.
Our vibes.
Oh my god, so good.
So, I mean, I don't know how it ends, but I know that it's a really great story. And
Yeah.
I think they might make it into a movie, hopefully, or a show.
They
series.
so like it's just like if you love coming of age stories, Emily Henry.
She's so
She did
good.
it. She did the thing.
ate up.
I need to read more of her stuff or something. But there's also like a little bit of spicy, a little bit 50 Shades of Grey tapped in there very briefly.
I'm still like very much in the like maybe like mid beginnings of the book. Right now I'm like currently where like they get stuck in the wine cellar situation.
Yeah.
I already know things. I like
Things will transpire.
yeah. I like kind of ruined a little snippets of it for myself.
Dude, why? How?
I just like people talking about it.
What?
I don't want to.
Okay, don't say anything. Don't ruin it. Anyways, I think that's it for today.
That's it.
So if you're looking for any coming of age stories, love, the whole fucking shenanigans of it all, these are really good places to find it. And it just feels good. It's nice. It's almost like healing through other people's stories.
That's a good point. I definitely feel that. Mm-hmm. When they cry and you're hurt by them crying, you're crying. You're like crying for the inner child, because these stories are of children. If you think about it, you're healing that like little
It's
child
like
version of yourself.
Yeah, literally, it is inner child healing. I'm like, this is not trash TV.
It's really not. Trash TV's Love Island, and I'm here for it. But like to call these stories, yeah, they're so good, and like so many people love them for a fucking reason.
Yeah, that's true. So thank you guys for listening or watching today. Like we said earlier, we're going to have polls or Q&A or both. Not sure, but check that out in the Spotify like episode show notes.
And then go and find the answers or whatever like comments we have based on your polls or answers on our Instagram.
Yeah, we'll be posting what y'all say. And they're anonymous, by the way. So don't be afraid that...
Just say whatever you want.
Yeah, just say what you want. Say what you feel. And we'll see you guys in Glowing Hour. Hope you guys have a good Wednesday if you're listening on the day it came out.
Alrighty.
Bye. Bye.